All right, we got some news coming in. Shout out to everybody, Motor City Sports Talk, everybody in the D, and everybody that's Detroit sports fan, Lions fan outside the D. And apparently, Matthew Stafford just went on the COVID-19 list, I guess about a minute ago. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And this comes after Patricia, even if he didn't know or he just lied or he assumed, it seemed like the Lions organization been doing that before he got here, lying about stuff, but knowing the truth gonna come out. And pretty much he said that it wasn't no players that's gonna be affected from Gerard Davis testing positive, but apparently Matthew Stafford and maybe even a few others were affected, and he went on the COVID-19 list. The first time he went on the COVID-19 list, it was a false positive. This time it could be a positive, and to me, I think it's a positive. This team ain't making the playoffs regardless. And if they do somehow make the playoffs, they're not really a playoff team. This is what needs to be done for them to fire Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. Well, this needs to be done. All right, I want to see the Lions win, but I know this roster and the coaching staff isn't capable of winning. So with that being said, I look at it as a blessing in disguise. Matthew Stafford single-handedly lost the game last night or last Sunday. Y'all want to say he didn't? Okay, be in denial. I'm cool with it. I'm not trying to force my opinion on nobody. I'm just speaking my piece. But hopefully him and his wife and his kids are 100% safe and are 100% healthy. Or anybody he came in contact with, that's the first thing. I don't care nothing about football games. You want a guy like Matthew Stafford and those 55-plus men, plus the coaching staff and the practice squad, people will be 100% healthy. I care less about a football game. So hopefully they're 100% healthy, and that's what matters. But I think it's a blessing in disguise, man. Stafford can need the rest. He's been getting beat up the last couple of games. And we need to lose these games so we can get them fired and get a better draft spot. Last year, if Stafford would have went on the COVID-19 list, and they already knew it could be COVID and your quarterback could get COVID, they should have boy, Mason is a crybaby. Sit down. But they knew they should have got a formidable backup quarterback, but they didn't. It proved me right. They should have took Tua or they should have took Justin Herbert. Shit, they even could have traded up. Because right now you ain't getting no big usage out of, Okuda, Swift. Really, you barely playing them. They treating Swift like carry-on. And you ain't getting nothing out of Julian or Corey. You could have traded your first two, 3-round draft picks and got Joe Burrows, but I think Herbert and Burrows, they look just as good. We got to see what Tua keep going, what he hit like, after a while. I got my dog spoiled. I don't think it was me, but everybody said it was me. Sit down, buddy. Sit down. Good boy. But, it is what it is, Hopefully they're 100% healthy. Hopefully, we lose some football games and, we able to fire them. That's the number one priority, is fire them and and the second is getting the top draft pick. But other than that, man, we'll see what really shake. But hopefully Stafford is 100% all right. Boy, ain't no reason to cry. But other than that, man, I hope we lose some football games and fire them dudes and get a top draft pick. But had they drafted a quarterback, now I could be, Sheila might not let them draft a quarterback. That could be the fact. So I want to put that in. But had they drafted a young quarterback, at least if they would have, without Stafford, and they would have said, let's make the switch, or he got COVID, and you put Herbert or Tua, or you would have moved up for Burrow, you put them in there, and they would have run about 4 or 5 games or had the offense looking pretty good, they could have saved their job, though. But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You want to reach out if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest. All my social media links in the description. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Let me know what you guys think. We gone.